Hello, friends. Welcome to Marriage, Madness, and Magic. This is the podcast where we chat about marriage, the good, the bad, the crazy. Madness, maybe we'll spill a little tea. Magic, raising kids and the pure joy and antics of grandkids. I'm your redheaded host, Tabitha Jean D'Agata, and this is my co-host, my Italian husband, Joe.
Yo, Adrienne, we did it!
Welcome! Here we are.
Oh, yeah.
With episode number 10. 10
Wow.
episodes.
Oh, my God.
Me and you.
10.
Sitting at our kitchen table.
Yep.
37 years married.
Right.
Doing this little podcast.
Yep.
Having a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Do you love
me
it?
too, I do. Yeah.
What I love most, I cannot believe all the people reaching out saying it's such a positive podcast.
Yeah.
It's funny. We're funny. I never knew I was funny. I don't think I'm funny.
Well, I'm hilarious.
But I love that part of it. And I appreciate this platform.
Yes.
So welcome to our recap party. Our recap party.
Recap. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Whoa, wait.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
Listen to that.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Too kind. Yeah.
Thank you all so much
Thank
for
you.
those cheers. I know it's a cute little podcast and we're enjoying doing this together.
Absolutely.
And we thought that we would take this opportunity, episode number 10, to recap episodes 1 through 9.
Right. Oh.
We've had so many people reach out, send emails, DM me. I've been DM'd in places I didn't even know you could DM.
Yep.
That's been a lot of fun to read the emails, to read the messages, and have people connect.
Yeah. And just people in my daily life that know about it, they tell me in person.
I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
We had talked about doing this for so long, and finally, just one day I said, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
And we have also talked about recording it where people can see us.
Yeah.
And being an author, I have done lives with my publishers on Instagram. I've gone live on Facebook, and it hasn't been that great. You and I have been on TikTok for years now.
Right.
We're not new to TikTok.
No.
We've been doing this for a long time together, recording videos, funny videos, dance videos, grandchildren videos, you name it videos. We've been doing that on TikTok for a couple of years now. Yeah. And we had decided back in May that we were going to utilize TikTok to go live.
Right.
I've done some practice lives and they've gone exceptionally well.
Excellent.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take Marriage, Madness, and Magic onto TikTok and go live once in a while to discuss our episodes together. Yeah. We feel that's the best place for us. We've been working towards this since May. So for all of you who have been waiting for it, that have known about it, it's coming for you.
Join us.
You can find my TikTok, where it's been for years, at Bewitched Mima. That's Bewitched, MEMA on TikTok. You don't have to follow me. I'm not trying to become TikTok famous. I'm not trying to get all the followers. If you'd like to listen to a live and you see it on Instagram, Facebook, wherever we're going to shout out, pop on over to TikTok and watch the live. We're going to typically do them around 7:30 p.m. Could be any night. I'm not sure. It's the easiest for us. We do have full-time jobs and grandkids and children and pets and life and housework and cooking. There's a lot of stuff to be done, but we're trying to fit this in.
Yeah.
And it's been an ongoing thing. And you have been hounding me since May. Let's go TikTok live. Let's go TikTok live. And I've been slowly working up my TikTok and trying to figure it out and trying to figure out all the settings to find out what was the best way to work Marriage, Madness, and Magic into TikTok lives. Was a little tricky. I mean, I'm not like a social media genius. Trying to talk to people and figure it out. That was a lot of fun. I got a lot of advice. Slow and steady wins the race.
Absolutely.
Slow and steady. Yeah. So we're going slow and steady. And we're going to bring some of the positivity that we do here onto TikTok.
Right.
Now, we say this podcast is a positive place for us to share, to be positive. we can't just every day get up and say, this is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
This is the magic. Everything's perfect. We want this podcast to be relatable. Just like I've been writing for the newspaper for over 20 years.
Mhm.
I'm a children's book author. I have many platforms. I have the newspaper. I have this, and all of those platforms are a privilege.
Right.
They are a privilege, but I want to be real. I want to be genuine. And if I'm just saying this is positive,
Yep.
I'm not being genuine, because not
Right.
every day is perfectly positive.
No.
There are days where I ruin the holiday turkey.
Mhm.
There are days I'm not my best self. There are days where someone we love passes away.
Mhm.
I want to share all those pieces of our lives together, so someone who's out there can sit back and can relate to us.
Right.
You may not always laugh listening to this podcast. You may cry.
Mhm.
You may get angry and say, I can relate to that. I've been bullied or I've been picked on. We're going to touch it all. That's what this is about. So we hope this is a place of positivity, right?
Right.
Also, you know what I forgot to tell you?
What's that?
Did you know that today I burned over 2,000 calories?
Wow.
Over 2,000 calories I burned today. And you know what?
What?
I did it burning your dessert brownies. No dessert tonight.
it is.
But I burned 2,000 calories doing it.
Oh, wow. Hey.
Cheers for me. Okay, let's get started with our recap. We are going to talk about all the episodes that we've done together. We're going to start with how we met.
Oh, yeah.
How we met. You brought me out.
Yeah.
Episode number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Our first date
Yeah.
with coupons.
With coupons.
To McDonald's. Monopoly coupons. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's on me.
It's on me. Just open that glove box and let's see what you
were
want.
so
Yeah.
lucky, so
Yeah.
incredibly lucky that you even got that second date. But my grandmother, she was
Yeah.
on Team Joe
Yeah.
from day one.
Well, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be, and here we are. Yes, I wouldn't choose any other life.
No.
Honestly, it's been an honor to ride or die with you
Mhm.
since 1988. Nobody knows it. Nobody
3
knows.
Amazing grandkids. 2 awesome son-in-laws. I mean, it's awesome.
Yes, I
So,
know.
I wouldn't honestly change a darn
No,
thing.
me neither.
And you know what? I got some more coupons in the car.
Oh, shush you. You know what? I'm not surprised. And you're going to use every one of them.
I use all the coupons.
I know.
I clip everything.
I know you. I know you. We also talked about having babies.
Yeah.
Ay.
Yeah.
The lady screaming the day I was giving birth
I
to
wanna
our
go
daughter.
home. I don't wanna
and
do
I said,
this.
that's it. I'm tapping out. I'm done. I'm going home.
No.
But there was no turning back.
Nope.
She came, which was wonderful.
Yes.
So also, I had so many people reach out about the turkey,
Mhm.
me messing it up, how they've ruined the Easter dinner,
Yeah.
the Christmas ham, and
It
girl,
happens.
don't feel bad.
It
It's happened to me
happens.
too. I loved that. I had
Yeah.
even men reach out to me saying how they've blown up their grills.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so funny. Not funny like
No.
that you've blown up
No.
your grill, but just the fact that people were trying to show a little bit of support.
Yeah.
And I loved that. Also, the dinosaurs, our
Mm.
daughter trying to hatch her own little foot
That
behind her TV
smell.
that exploded. Oh my gosh. And that I had to clean. I dry heaved for days. And then the full circle moment
Yeah.
of our grandson
Calvin.
trying
Yeah.
to hatch his own dinosaur.
Yeah.
And people loved how that just came full circle
Yeah.
for us all the years apart. Another one was our son. I
Mm.
said raising him was like raising a poltergeist.
Yeah.
And I was not kidding.
Nope.
He was like raising a poltergeist.
Yeah.
And there was a time, if you remember, my computer chair, I had a habit of just plopping my ass onto my chair.
Yeah.
Feet up. I always sit with my feet up no matter where I am.
Yeah.
And I one day just plopped down into my computer chair and my ass hit the floor because he had taken it apart and put it back together without all the pieces.
Oh, God.
But it looked good.
Yeah.
It was perfectly sitting there until I plopped down on it.
And what did he do? Like, did he laugh? What did he do?
He did. He did laugh. But also he felt bad. But it was funny. And then some New Englanders, y'all came for me. back off about your Karen Reed. Back off about your girl. Because let me tell you, I have never said that I thought Karen Reed did anything with malice in that episode. What I said was the glass for me was like the glove for OJ.
Right.
I just felt that while she was drinking and driving, she could have backed up and hit him.
Right.
That was just a theory. That's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm right, but watching everything, you can't change my mind. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I respect how you feel. You respect how I feel, or don't. Yeah. But
everybody has an opinion.
Right.
So.
Do I think she set out to kill somebody or did it with intent? No, I think it was just a horrible accident. But still, there's a family. While we're all talking about it, there's a family mourning someone.
Absolutely.
And that's the part of all of this that really bothers me.
Yeah.
Another one, the meat cooler.
Yeah.
We had the episode about me being at the meat cooler, just minding my own business, checking out the meat, inspecting the sausage and the steak tips and the pork chops. And that guy... and that guy comes and leans on me a little too close. And I don't know why. I just turned to him and said, and now I'm pregnant.
From now on, though, I'm bringing some handcuffs and I'm handcuffing myself to you so that cannot happen again.
Listen, pal. Okay, listen, my homie.
All right, maybe not handcuffs.
Okay, settle down. We've come a long way from you walking me to the bathrooms in a restaurant or while we're out and waiting at the door like my bodyguard. So we don't need the handcuffs, but that was really funny. Also, we had on Earl the Pearl from Bravo.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. And Earl and I have become very good friends. We text and we're going to have him on again to talk about where he's at now after Love Hotel and being on a Bravo show. Yeah. He's really sweet. He is. I've enjoyed him. So stay tuned for more Earl the Pearl from Bravo. We also had Joshua Lamboy from Cobra Kai and The Walking Dead. Joshua is a childhood friend of my brother's. They grew up together. They went to Holy Rosary School in Lawrence together. Yeah. And what a joy to have him on.
It was
great.
He
is incredibly wonderful. Yep. And that was a really fun episode. And that episode got a lot of feedback as well. We also did an episode with a ghost hunter, which was really fun because you and I together. Yeah. Oh, we love trolling cemeteries together
and trying to
we love
ghosts.
Horror movies and
the Lizzie Borden house.
We slept at the Lizzie Borden house together, which was a lot of fun. We love that stuff. I know we're a little crazy, but I mean, we should be. Yeah. We're grandparents. Yeah. We've got to live our best life right now. You know, we're on borrowed time on this earth. So let me tell you, I am going to rock my fabulous self and be who I am, no matter what you all think. We also talked about menopause and how you sleep wrapped in a blanket, in a sweatshirt, in a hoodie.
Sausage. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm going to have to take a picture. We're going to have to get that on when we're doing our TikTok live. Yeah. I'm going to have to show a picture of this.
It's funny.
It is really funny. And there I am. I'm like, oh, I need an ice pack.
The only thing that's showing is my nose?
Yes, menopause. Yeah, that's what it's like living with a woman with menopause. And we were out with our friends. Yeah. My friend Sherry and her husband. And he's going through the same thing. Sherry's doing the same to him as well. All us women, we can relate to that. That's been a lot of fun discussing menopause because we've had people come and discuss that with me. Yeah. Also, we got some feedback about cake. Bake that cake. Yeah. Bake that cake. That was crazy because never in my whole life have I ever looked at yours or anybody else's, any booty, and went, ooh, look at that cake.
Yeah. That must be
hell to the no.
Must be something new now that they're saying.
No, let me tell you. No, it's just not happening. It's not a cupcake. It's not a cake. It's not a muffin. No, it's not a croissant. It's not a bagel. It's an ass. It is what it is to me. That's what it is. It's an ass. Okay, so let's talk about some of these messages that we've received. What Joe and I have done is we have gone through the DMs and some emails and selected a few letters and notes that we've received that we'd like to read for our recap party.
Want to share,
We want to share. I still can't believe all the feedback we've gotten on this little just grandma and grandpa podcast, Mima and Papa, sitting here, just chilling with a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to start with this one. First one is, why didn't you push for more details about Shannon or the other ladies? I was waiting with my popcorn for something good. Well, I am sorry that just having Earl the Pearl on and talking about Earl's personal journey wasn't something good, because for me, it was.
It was awesome.
There is no way I was going to put him on our podcast and dig for a little bit of dirt on Shannon Beador.
It's not worth it. Right?
Shannon being on Love Hotel was a blip on the screen for her.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was a blip. They were a couple for a little while. Whatever went on between them, went on between them. Yeah. It's not my business.
No.
And I don't want to expose anything about her.
No, absolutely.
That wouldn't be fair of me. I don't want any clout that way. I don't want more listeners because I found a little dirt on Shannon Beador and I was going to expose that.
Right.
That's crappy.
Yeah.
It is. I'm sorry, y'all. That's crappy. So if you're looking for that here, you won't find that. The next one was, have you ever listened to your own voice? Well, yes, I have a podcast. We do play it back. So I have heard my own voice. And I'm sorry if you find it a little annoying. There's always other podcasts to listen to. But I thought that was really funny. My sister, Robin, and I cracked up when I was reading this to her. We would die. And she was like, oh, my God. Hey, you can't win them all.
No.
Okay, here's another one. I found you on TikTok and listened to every episode. I love you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who has ruined the holiday turkey. Girl, I got you. Yeah. I've got more than the turkey. I have more stories. I've ruined more dinners or desserts than you can possibly imagine. So if we're looking for a failed cooking show, I got you. Hang on tight because there's more coming.
Yeah.
And then another one. I laughed myself to tears over the dinosaur eggs.
Yeah.
We still laugh ourselves to tears over the dinosaur eggs.
Yeah.
This was a good one. Is your husband really Italian? No, he's a fake one. Of course he is.
I'm a full-blooded Sicilian.
He is full-blooded Sicilian. So yes, he's not faking it.
No.
Here is, thank you for mentioning menopause. My husband sleeps wrapped in a blanket too. Let me tell you, honey, he sleeps more than one blanket.
Yeah.
He is in a couple of blankets, a sleeping bag, socks, hat. He's sleeping in it all.
Yeah.
Here's another one. We're back to your voice is annoying. Yeah, I've heard that sometimes. Yes, my voice can be annoying. So I apologize. However, there are other podcasts to listen to. Here's another one. Listening from California, you two are hilarious. I have laughed with you and had tears listening to the episode about your dad. I can't wait for more, and I wish we were neighbors. Oh, I wish we were neighbors too. Yeah. I would love that. And with this, before I keep reading, I wanted to touch on that episode about my dad. I know that was so painful to discuss, losing my dad. And as I said, he was not my biological father. He was the dad who raised me. Yeah. He was the only dad I knew. He was your dad. Yeah. He was my dad. He was the dad who was there for my births, my sickness. Yeah. He was there. So, yes, that was my father. And for my siblings and I, watching my dad die the way he did in hospice was it was awful. And for those of you who reached out, I was not my best self for a long time. And I said that. I went through something, watching someone die the way he did. My dad was a DNR. He was a do not resuscitate. Yeah. So while he was in hospice and passing, there was no food. No. There was no IV fluids. The only thing that we could give him, there was a sponge, and we kept wetting his mouth. Yeah. We watched him disintegrate over 2 weeks. We thought it was going to happen in 2 days, 3 days. My dad lingered for several days with no food, no fluids. There was nothing we could do to stop it.
Nothing.
And for anyone that has ever been through this type of situation with a DNR, you can relate to what we went through. Yeah. Had we been in another state, we could have done more, but in New Hampshire, we couldn't. This was what we had to watch, and it was agonizing in your soul in ways I could never, ever convey to anyone. I can't thank you for those of you, even from this podcast, who have sent me letters about your own experience and showed me love, kindness, and showed me all the grace in the world. I love you for that. Thank you. And I hope that this podcast can show you support and I can return that favor to you. Okay, let's get back to reading our write-ins. Love your podcast. I feel like I'm sitting at a campfire listening to the best stories. I love that. Yeah. That was one of my favorites. I'm so happy that we can do this for you.
Yeah.
Another one. I don't know if you will ever read this, but you are my favorite podcast. Yay!
Hey.
Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, word to your mother. I am so excited about that one. We have a few more. Here we go. The episode with the guy from Cobra Kai was cool. We think so too.
Yes,
he is super cool. And we can't wait to have him on again. Here's another, a very touching one. I literally cried through the episode of you talking about your dad and just made note to sit down with my mom and ask her questions. Thank you. I am an avid Howard Stern listener, and he is off for the summer, so thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you for connecting with us. That meant a lot. Here's another one. Hi, Tabitha. I just wanted to let you know how much I've been enjoying your podcasts. You and your husband are a great team. I especially love how positive your podcasts are. Yeah. The world certainly needs more people like you. Right. My favorite podcast so far is the latest one. I love the part about your daughter trying to hatch a dinosaur egg, and then how, years later, your grandson did the same thing, but your daughter took it one step further and made him think his egg hatched a bearded dragon. Right. I just love that. I've listened to that podcast twice since I played it for my husband a couple nights ago when we were sitting outside, and he loved it too. I can't wait for the next podcast to come out. Oh my God, you guys did it again. Episode number 7 was great. I laughed the entire time between the old guy on the beach with the American flag thong and your son's poltergeist antics when he was young. I can so relate. But one of the funniest parts to me was you in the shower screaming and hearing, "Do you know me?"
It's only me. Yeah. Do you know me? Yeah.
Do you know me? I love how your family still talks about that and brings it up. Oh, me too, because that is really funny.
That's funny.
I just finished listening to all of your podcasts over 3 nights, and it's absolutely hilarious. Well, we're glad you love it. I think we're kind of hilarious sometimes too. I can never get my partner to listen to podcasts with me. And now she's asking, is there a new episode out yet? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I love that we're a couple doing it together. And I love if other couples are listening together.
Yeah.
Here's another. Your kids and grandkids must be proud. I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. I really do.
Well, we're proud of them.
We are. They're the best of us, let me tell you. You crack me up. I am a grandmother and have always wanted to have a podcast. Do you ever do video podcasts? We do not, but we are taking it to TikTok Live.
Yeah.
We've been practicing and talking about this since May, and it's finally happening.
It's gonna happen.
Slow and steady wins the race. So yes, but those are some of the messages we've received together. And I just love this. So thank you for being my partner, not only in life, but partner in podcasting. Yes, which is a lot of fun. So cheers to us. Woo! We love to take a moment and promote a small business. And there's a shout out I want to give to a local business in Hooksett, New Hampshire.
On Hooksett Road.
Sister Witch Company. Yeah. I love those ladies.
They're great.
They're wonderful. They're a lot of fun. They have a lot of neat stuff in there. If you love a little witchy atmosphere, visit Sister Witch Company in Hooksett, New Hampshire. New Hampshire. But anything else you want to mention before we end this recap party?
I just can't wait to go live.
I know you're excited.
They're gonna laugh at me.
You have been on me for months. It's happening. I told you we have to go slow and steady. This is important to me because I want a podcast where people can relate to us. I want to be as genuine as possible. You know how important that is to me. Yeah. And I've said this from the first one. Yeah. If we can't be genuine, I'm not doing it.
No.
I'm not going to get on here every day.
No.
It's not sunshine and rainbows. No. We're going to talk about the good stuff.
Yeah.
The good stuff, but the real stuff, the emotions and the feelings and the laughing. Yep. We have a lot to laugh about in our life. I mean, our grandchildren crack us up. Oh, yeah. Our children crack us up. There's so many great things. Our family, extended family, our friends we laugh with. So, but there are real things happening that sometimes it's okay to bring to the podcast and discuss.
Right.
You can look forward to that. If there's anybody who wants us to talk about something, DM me on social media. Yeah. You can find our podcast and get to us on all platforms. We're on TikTok, Bewitched Mima. That's Bewitched MEMA on TikTok. Find us there. Find me on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Twitter. Find me on LinkedIn.
Well, you gave your email out before.
Yes, that's tdagata, TDAGATA @gmail.com. So thank you for joining us for our recap party.
Absolutely,
Yes.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. That's it. We've done our first 10 episodes together.
Good.
And it's been a journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's great, though. I love it.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do?
What's that?
We are going to sign off.
Yeah.
And I am dedicated in this moment to burning more calories.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to go burn some more calories.
Leave my food alone. Leave it alone. Don't burn my calories.
I'm about to do it. Join me for some more cooking failures in episode number 11.
No, your cooking is awesome now.
Stop.
Back in the day, maybe. Now, flawless.
Oh, thanks. Again, signing off with all the magic, all the good stuff, and all the genuineness. We are signing off from Marriage, Madness, and Magic.
Yes, we love you.